Hello. Thanks for coming. Welcome to the TV room. David Bradley here. I'm your host. I'm working on an experiment here. And this is not the final thing. Obviously, you can see I don't have a memory card in here, etc., etc., etc. But anyway, I'm just testing this out. And I guess what I'm going to do is plug in the desoldering iron, turn it on, and then take this board, which is the parts board, and turn it over. And then maybe I'll put it over like this. And then I'll zoom in some and try and pick up there. Pick a spot. That I can desolder. Now this is kind of tough. Trying to get the focus just so. And the brightness just so, and everything just so. It's all an experiment. So I believe I'm right there. That's where I sort of am. So I'm thinking that this is probably ready. Probably. Possibly. Oh, I should put on my glasses. I should. So I'm wondering, maybe I'll pull this up a bit. And I don't know what chip this is. That kind of ruins that a bit. Hang on, remember, it's all part of the experiment. Where's a nice spot here? That's a nice spot. So I just need to adjust. I do. Sort of, kind of. Let's see here. All right, so, right under that, that's where I'm working, huh? Right under the no CF card. All right, that is not helpful. Is that where I'm going? Okay. Let's see. I did turn this on. I'm not sure if this is quite up to temperature. Maybe it is. It certainly seems to be doing better now. Sounded a little funny there. Oh, this one is on the ground. And I gotta just pull the pins over just a little wee bit. Well, it's starting to sound a little bit funny. It may be, remember, this is an experiment. It may be that this camera. Now, why is that sounding funny on that one? And why is the solder not seeming to be coming out? I don't think it's clogged up. Anyway, it may be. Where am I here? Oh, yeah. It may be better if I put this camera further over here and have it coming in a bit on an angle. All right, let's have a look here. Well, it doesn't seem to be doing it. And that one I have forgotten. Funny how some of the holes just take a little more. And some of them, you can see that the pins are a little bit close to the edge. So there's no point in trying to take a chip out if you're going to break pins off. No point. Okay, so remember, turn this off. This is an experiment. I mean, I'm using that thing, but... All right, let's see. Okay, which chip did I do? Yeah, that's the one. Right there. That's the chip I just did. Does it want to come out? Not really. Interesting. I'm gonna hold it up to the light. And it does look like things are pretty okay. But maybe right here, things are not so okay. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, well, I guess I'm going to turn this back on. Let it get a little bit heated. And then try again. Because you would think they would want to come out with all that I have done to them. But there may be, there's probably one here. It may be the one holdout. I'm not just sure. Let's try touching a little solder in here. Oh yeah, we got smoke. Alright, so here, oh, there I am. That's the one that I think might be hanging in there. Maybe. And this one too, they're kind of on the ground. They're also right at the end. So before I unplug this, I'm going to come back with a screwdriver and give a little pry and see what we get here. And indeed, ooh, where are we? Ah, we have removed one chip with our eye in the sky here. Let's see how much more we can zoom in. Oh, maybe that's it. Let's see here. Ooh, by the way, I'm not sure how handy this is. I'm just not sure. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to turn this off. And I'll see that this is a SN74LS245N. And the pins all look okay. Now, where? There. Here's a bag of Vic-20 parts. So I'll toss that in there. Now, do I know if it works? Nope. Not a clue. It seems there are 3 of these. Maybe, possibly, maybe I'll go for the rest. That would be here and here. Nope, they're in there. Now, it's funny because I thought there was a way with this camera that I could zoom in more. But it's been a while. Nope, that's certainly not it. That is not it. I will have to continue to experiment. Okay. Now, so here, there's where I'm going for. Those 2. All right. We'll see how this goes. Uh-oh, what's over here? There's something on the phone. Enter. No. Cancel. I don't know what that is. Ugh. Hopefully it was recording. Alright, now I'm not sure how much of me is in the way here. Probably quite a bit. So that's why, as I say, this is an experiment. Yep, you can tell by the sound. Something. Yeah, those two did not go very nicely. They just didn't. They're just seeming to be getting, not in a bad way, like not in a bad spot, but certainly there's some solder in here. See, when it makes all that easy noise, I think it's not doing it. Maybe I have to wait a little longer. Still learning this solder sucker. Yeah, I think 1, 2, 3. Much better. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Somewhat better. You see, sometimes when you kind of suck the solder out, or kind of did, but not really enough, it can get testy. It can. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is cooking. Oh yeah. Which makes sense. It has to have a chance to melt the solder before it's ready to pull it out. This is a funny pin on this one. Well, it didn't sound right, but it doesn't look bad. All right. 1, 2, 3. And the one next door. 1, 2, 3. Okay, they look pretty okay. Where are we in here? We're working on this chip here. And I think we should have some success getting it out of there. So, as we're there, as we're here, and we're heated up, let's carry on. Yep, I think this is going right well. Maybe even that one that didn't sound quite right might be okay. Not sure about that. Let it sit. All right. Well, that looked pretty good. But do we have anything hanging on? Now remember, this board is toast. So it doesn't really matter if we pull a trace or something. It does matter. We go to all this trouble and break a pin. That would not be good. It would not be good. But we have not broken a pin. Indeed. That chip is out. Where are we? Is that where we are? Yes, it is. Okay. So we'll put this under. I'll give a little yank. And a little wiggle is not always a bad thing. But there could be something that really doesn't want to come out here. There could be this last pin. Oh dear. It might mean, where are we? We're here. The last one could be still holding on. Oh, did it? Oh. Oh dear. It broke off. Oh dear. Well, let's turn this off. It broke off. Well, we're still learning. We are. And it is not impossible to replace a pin on a chip. It's just unfortunate when it happens. Ah, well. I'll put this in the bag. And I will continue to ponder this. I used to do something like this. Oh, if you can see, there, right down below there. That's where the cartridge port was. Anyway, certainly I need to get a memory card into this thing so I can get rid of that line that says there's nothing there. Because of course there's nothing there. So, the iron is hot. It will cool down. Yeah. There are more things at some point that could be removed. For example, there's a chip in here. I guess this is also the crystal. And then, am I going the right way or going the wrong way? Oh yeah. There's a chip. And then, there's a bunch over here. There are. So we'll see about that. Anyway, so right now it's experimenting with this thing and seeing what's what. And yeah, I figure there's got to be a better angle. There has to be a better angle somehow, some way, somewhere. And as I'm suspecting when I'm bent over here like this, it's kind of cutting off the view over there. I would bet. Anyway, we'll keep on keeping on. So thanks for coming. Have a lovely, lovely day, and we'll see you again soon back here in the TV room. But there are other places too. Hang in there. Thanks a lot. Bye for now.